Hello, everybody. And if you hear the bustling noise of what sounds like holiday cheer, you are not off the mark. This is Laura Miller, managing editor of Chicago Moons Weekly, here with Gwen Cohen. And we're going to get into a couple of things today. But like we said, don't be alarmed. We are just partying in the background. So it's a wonderful thing to hear. How are you, Miss Cohen?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Laura?
I'm doing good. Thanks
Great.
for stopping by.
Of course.
So tell me a little bit about yourself and what brings you to the Chicago News Weekly holiday party.
Ah, Kai and I met probably in the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
We were friends and stayed in touch even while she was on the West Coast.
And you guys were both 12 in the 90s, correct?
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 27 today,
There you go. Looking good. Skin tight.
trying very hard.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been trying to get together in the last year. And she asked me, please come. We'll get a chance to chat. She's
Mm-hmm.
absolutely right. So I dropped everything, including a very important project,
Oh my goodness.
so that I could be here today. I'm so glad I came.
Oh, good. Well, thank you. We don't want you to drop projects moving forward. We want you to tell we want you to tell us about projects. That way
I'm
you don't have to drop
inspired,
them.
so I can go back and pick it up tonight.
Good, good, good. So a little birdie told me that you were working on something called butterflies, bees, and bubbles.
Yes,
Is that true?
it is true.
So, what can you tell me right now? Because I know when you're working on a project, there's only a certain amount of information that you can provide us, right? So, what are you willing to share with us in the holiday spirit as it is?
In the holiday spirit, I can share enough that you'll be motivated to seek out Butterflies, Bees, and Bubbles in the first quarter of 2025.
Okay.
It's a book about three women who helped me navigate my career and my life.
Nice. Oh,
And those three are avatars for the three women.
oh,
There's a butterfly, there's a bee, and there's a bubble.
wow.
But it's done in the plural:
Hmm.
butterflies, bees, and bubbles, because of their impact in multiple lives and in multiple generations.
I love that. So, what made you decide to immortalize an avatar, the mentors that you've had in your life? What made you decide to take proverbial pen to paper for that?
Oh my gosh. First, probably because the book was written for me.
Mm,
And if I have a minute, I'll tell you a short story.
you do?
I assumed that my parents had provided all of the support that I needed
Mm-hmm.
for navigating my career. I left graduate school and went to work for Morgan Stanley as a wealth advisor.
Mm-hmm.
And I helped successful people navigate their lives.
Mm,
And I was using a model that came from my mother.
mm-hmm.
I learned later that it was my mother's mother who taught her,
Mm.
and my mother's mother's mother, who had literally built a curriculum on three important values that are just as important today as they were when Ida, her
Mm-hmm.
name is Ida,
Mm-hmm.
Satterfield,
Mm-hmm.
in 1918 during the great pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
literally had a
The
message for her
influenza
daughters.
pandemic.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
She had a message for her daughters.
Mm-hmm.
She and her husband. By the way, Ida was born in 1874.
Yes.
Imagine a woman in 1874 who taught values that related to financial literacy,
Wow.
thinking about the size of your family before you build it,
Mm-hmm.
and the final one is finding a way to give back to the good earth.
Wow.
Three important values for today.
I love that.
And it was in a moment of crisis that she decided, I want my children to be better prepared for adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way I can do it is start teaching them right now. And that's what she did.
That's so amazing. This is gonna be cool.
It's cool.
I can
have
see
lived
it
this.
getting adapted for a film too.
Oh my God.
It's got film adaptation notes with it. I think that we should make that happen, actually.
Wow. Interesting things happen.
Yes.
And I'm smiling as you say that, because these are three women who believe that when you set your intentions
Mm-hmm.
and you make sure that you notice what's on your path,
Yeah.
a quote from my mother is, everything that you will ever need in life is already on your path.
That is a word. Everything.
Yes. And I've
Really?
lived that life.
That's so interesting. I'm so glad I got to talk to you.
I'm so glad you asked me to
Yeah.
join you, and it's a delight to talk about it because it's a story that they wrote.
Yeah.
All I did was just put the pen to paper, and I literally took sections of my life
Mm-hmm.
and applied the stories, the songs, the sayings, the lessons
Mm-hmm.
to my life and the way I applied them.
Mm. I love that. So I'm assuming that you're going to have your book release party here.
Oh my gosh, is that an offer?
I mean, I think it's something we should definitely consider and putting in the works. And then when it comes to having live readings and things like that, I think we should consider this. It's something to discuss. I can definitely guarantee that I'm going to do your book review unless Kai beats me to it.
Oh my gosh. Well, I would be honored to consider both.
Yes. Let us know if you need a beta reader because we definitely love to do that. And we're sorry that you guys won't have the opportunity to beta read, but we can tell you that it's going to be released in the first quarter of 25, so you'll be able to get to it soon.
Absolutely.
Yes. So again, it's our holiday party. It's the holiday series, if you will, about all of the cool people that we love around us and that have been supporting our journey here at Chicago News Weekly. So stay tuned for a few more interviews and we'll be back with you shortly.
And thank you so much for the opportunity to join you.
No problem.
Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye bye.